Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of my time at Sandrock. Today we're going to probably get some story. I'm hoping it's the Trudy one. We may have some more scenes with Larry around town. I think there's like, oh I forget it doesn't like it when you talk right when you leave the house. I think we have a few more scenes with Larry. There's a puppy. Is he stuck in the wall again? He is. Wish I knew why that happens. I'm sure it's just all the stuff I have along the wall, but something I just wanted to say really quickly. If you are one of the people who is having the freezing or the stuttering issue, some people are starting to find, well, Pythia has been, there's been a holiday. Everyone's been out of the office. I don't know if it's like a China holiday or just an office-wide holiday. I don't know, but they've been out of the office. And so people have been getting the stuttering. And so it's not that they don't care. They're just literally, they're not in the office. But some people are finding if you go to options and send bug report, if you turn this off, it is helping with the stuttering. So something to keep in mind if you're having stuttering, to try that, you know. From Grace. Sorry it took me so long to write you. I kind of got caught up. How's everyone in Sandrock? I've settled into a Tar life again. Jumped right back into the busy lifestyle. I've been telling all my professors about the archaeology situation in Sandrock, especially the relics we got from the oasis in the northern ruins. It all kind of made my head spin again. Well, that's about it so far. Just wanted to get in touch again. If anyone asks, tell them I'm doing great. Great. It's great to hear from you. Did your reports go well? I'll say this one. Sandrock's still developing quickly. Trudy says we're going to start working on some projects alongside the tunnel. I don't know when you'll come back, but maybe you won't even recognize it. I do miss Grace. And the Tumbleweed Standard, talking about the tunnel. From Trudy. With the completion of the road to Portia, alongside all that Sandrock has overcome, I think it's high time for the city to look forward to towards the future. I decided to put together a meeting to discuss where we go from here and how we can continue to realize the dream laid out by our predecessors. I want to therefore invite you to an important developmental meeting alongside the other industrious citizens of Sandrock. Dinner will be provided by City Hall and we will discuss our future plans. Please come by the Blue Moon Saloon tomorrow evening if you have time. Letter from Moss. We will do that tomorrow. Your pa and I read in the paper that Sandrock opened a road to Portia. That's so wonderful. That means that Sandrock is really getting better and better, right? Oh, I heard there was an incident with some monster during construction. Mayor Trudy told me in her letter that you weren't hurt, but you need to be more careful. Don't worry, the monsters didn't hurt at all. It wasn't easy, but we finally finished. I am tired. I'm glad I'm just gonna go down. I actually would like to know all the letters that our mother is writing to Trudy. Huh. I also find it very cute that our mother is writing letters to Trudy. I did notice Merle does not like these, so we're gonna add one of those, one of these, and one of these, and see what she likes. We'll do that. It's a chi day. We will do his mission, and we will do this. I think I may need, yeah, we need more of that. So we're gonna go shopping. I'm gonna start the stuff, and then we're gonna go shopping. Nope, this one. I need to probably make more of that. We'll do this one. Okay. I will do some of this just for that. 6. What the hell did I do? There we go. Do our chores. so the meeting, which is tomorrow, is the next story I was hoping for. It kind of is setting up the next big thing that we're going to work on. It's a project that we started a really long time ago, and then nothing really happened with it. So we're going back to it. There's still one more story that we've kind of forgotten about a little. And now we're coming back. What is this arrow? This is probably another scene of Larry. We'll go get this done. Is Timon part of it? That's the only thing I see there. Ooh, good. Monsieurs, I have brought le pie. It was made by the magnificent Lumi for cooking. Oh, the pie. It is literally a pie. I feel really dumb now. Her cooking is only surpassed by her beauty. Popping it had the le in front of it, it was going to be fancy. Very well, Captain. We shall begin the meeting. When I have a meeting, should I listen in? Stay and listen in. How are you fitting in? I haven't seen you in a while, President Larry. Just Larry now, and that was the meerkat. Anyway, Mon Cat. Sounds like Larry is having some problems.
Thank you.
You were too kind, Cat. But no, I shall not bother the civil corps with my matter. I will shoulder my burden alone. You see, tourists are coming to the saloon just to see me. I feel like a sandfish out of sand. Larry, mon lizard companion, do not suffer these fools alone. Do not hesitate to tell us how we can help. Oh, X is enjoying. Okay, leaves. Capitan, your words are so powerful and makes my heart beg for connection. Oh, Lumi, why do you play with my heart so? Were I not a mole in love? Ged, are you still in love? And you are still young. Love will wait for you. Do not despair. Okay, the trees is becoming a little much. Otherwise, you may grow old and become like me, a lizard alone. Xena, Larry. You are correct, Capitan. We need to control ourselves. Le cat speaks wisdom. We should listen well. And there is nothing to gain from moving. Eat now. Okay. I guess in a way. Ooh. Oh, it's wind. Okay, so how do I explain this? Okay, so when I exited the game yesterday, for yesterday's video, it said when there's a sandstorm, make sure that you put your sand wall up. And I exited the game. There's no sandstorm today. So, I'm guessing that's why it's windy. I guess if you don't want to have the sandstorm, just exit the game and it will probably reset it. Because now it was what day? Friday. Because it says like story events may change. I don't think that was the story event they're kind of talking about. Yeah. But anyway. I'm very curious what Merle will like. I hope it doesn't affect the horse. But anyway, so yeah, if you don't want to have a sandstorm, just exit the game and it will change. For now. It's like I literally just remembered that. Like when I'm like, I saw it was windy and I'm like, wait a minute. Interesting. We have two things to remember that. I'd like to get a bone sample from the keeper to examine how he might have survived that fall. Do you think you could handle that? Well, just beat him up again. What? You did before?
Thank you.
One and
thank you.
A lot of chi points today. And just to make sure we are done, we are done. Very well. Oh, I need to go buy soy sauce, but we're gonna go see if there's some Portia goods in different places. We also have to give Logan his daily gift. We're gonna go here first. No, they're not. Oh, yeah, there they are. So we got the royal honey, perfumed apple or the aroma apple. This is the royal honey. And then I think this is new. A specialty fish soup from Portia. The most authentic cooking method required the use of the Portian blade fish, banner fish, making it hard to find in other places. So that's definitely new. This is our Drool with Joy noodles. So yeah, so that's new. This looks different. No, yeah, Kamel. So yeah, this is the only 3 new things here. We'll go back home, make this really quick, and then we'll go see what else is new. Try to track down Logan for a present. Could ask him out on a date today. Or play date, it wouldn't be a date. We're gonna go to, actually hold on, we're gonna check something really quick. I should go to the Civil Corps and have them do a commission of meat, only because it gets annoying to be out of it. We're pretty good there. I might have them do one of these too. I forgot that we had bunnies for a little while. I completely forgot it. That seemed like so long ago. Like so long ago. Larry. Andy, how are you?
Howdy.
I think Larry's awesome. He already told me all kinds of cool stuff about world domination and battles and some old world stuff. Things called the internet. Wait a sec. Do I have a thing for bad boy?
See ya.
I love that kid. What is Logan doing over there? Okay, items. I don't think there's anything new here. No. Other than like claws, but that's been in here before. So we're gonna do this and this post. Yes. Even though we don't need it as much, we're gonna still do it. Curious to see if there's anyone new on here. Why do you want people to kill Penskis? I don't get it. Why is that always a thing? Hello, Logan. I'll never know if I ever made my pop proud. Guess all I can do is keep keeping on. We'll give you this.
Thanks.
I did again forget to check if I got points with Logan for his birthday. I need to remember to do that. Actually, I'm gonna write myself a note. Do it right now. Check Logan day. Okay. Note is noted. I'm filming this somewhat right after the last episode. Took like an hour break. So it was kind of fresh in my mind, kind of not. Sure, let's let the lizard man join the town. It's avant-garde. And then the last commission. And then being that it is so... Oh, Hooper.
Yeah.
Nice seeing ya.
Okay, well, it's fun getting to know the new lizard fella, you know? It's weird how the Geeglers are different from their regular lizard ancestors. Most lizards like to rest in the dark until after they warm themselves up on a rock or something. But Larry, I think he's afraid of the dark.
Take her easy.
Hooper. Oh. It's doing the thing again where we can't interact with him. I keep forgetting he exists. I am shocked. If it wasn't for these meat and stuffed mushrooms, I don't think we would ever be friends with him. The Larry the Geegler seems like the kind of character who a writer would add into otherwise boring stories to try to be wacky and appeal to kids. But I'm sure he's a great guy. Do you have a lizard in a story that we don't know? Thank you so much. Because that would be something that he would probably do. Blink, he already plagiarized Shakespeare. Hooper. Yeah, I know. I wish they would get rid of that line. Because it is so early, I think we should go get to know Logan a little better. I know some of his dating behavior is bugged. Oh, let's go down here. Actually, yeah, we'll go talk by the Oasis first. Hey, Sandy.
For our terrifically terrified
Sandy.
tourists, if you suspect there might be danger, just head down to the Civil Corps office to file a report.
Ask about their past. Yeah, we stumbled upon this old bird amusement park. A bunch of the rides still were, you remember, ended up being rather trifling settling up there. Andy would always run off and try to get on the ride. To put our minds at ease, Haru ended up tinkering with all the more dangerous looking ones. Fixed up, nice and good, Andy-proof. With one last thing to worry about, that's when we started cooking up our plan. I think some of his compliments are kind of funny. I'm gonna say personality. Well, I think you're in the minority on that one. Glad to think so. If you this, just get all the Logan points. And then we will compliment his appearance. Well, I've been told I clean up nice. Rather than rarely get the opportunity. Hope that'll change one day. We're gonna go to the Blue Moon and eat. Give him another present. I believe everything you give to him as food, he talks about it being like a bumble ant. So that's kind of a bugged behavior, I think. Sit and eat. I will give you... I am almost out of weapons, but I will give you... We'll go with this. Okay. And... Fine. High wind fried rice. He likes the dish from where we're from. How nice. Yes, no milk. Salty food. Ooh. I think that's like a pickle. No. Salt and pepper. There we go. Always have dessert. And I will just eat that. Okay. Hate to be rude, but I'd rather eat a fried bubble ant. Didn't even know this stuff was on the menu. Yeah, no matter what you order, if it meets the list or not, he will always compare it to that. Truth be told, most of the time it's kind of boring. You sit there out in the trade route, on the roads between the towns, and you wait for days. Nothing happens, and then suddenly yours and everyone around your life is on the line. But as I've said, somebody's got to do it. I think that's all we can do. Didn't know such a good time you have within city limits. You're gonna make a city slicker out of me. Yeah, you get no extra bonus points though, which is unfortunate. What are you gonna do? I mean, I took him out on a date on the beta, and I think everything was just like do not use or no use, not use, that type of stuff. It was really bugged out, like you couldn't interact with him at all. I think I was hoping that you would eat something, but maybe overnight. I think we're gonna tend the garden. We probably are going to need more straw.
For our terrifically terrified tourists, if you suspect there might be danger, just head down to the Civil Corps office.
Might go buy some water because we're running a little low. We'll go see what RVO is selling for Portia. But also see if prices for water really went down. How it told us before the Geeglers were at peace with us that they weren't, and now one of them is. It's confusing.
Be seeing ya.
Okay. It's a little cheaper. I remember it being like 40. So it is cheaper. We'll go over here. You probably will have the same thing. Ooh, the Lonely Windmill. We'll buy that. Yeah, I think that's the only thing new. There's gotta be something else, because... Oh, I think the hydrangea and, yeah, these two. Pot of Wisteria and the hydrangea, which we already have. Okay. While I'm here... Okay. Do I have anything to give you, sir?
Hello.
I don't think so. But everyone likes a diamond.
Thanks, I'll take it.
No, okay, you don't. Alrighty. I think we are just gonna go to bed. I did, in yesterday's episode, that's the wrong button, I did upgrade my boots. So we'll put those on our transmog thing. I never know what to call that. We will upgrade the furniture bits. Is that really in my inventory? Ooh, we need to get some lapis. Okay, well. Could, I guess, go to the desert and do that. Same model as Portia. We're gonna go to the desert with Merle and go get some lapis. And then I think then we will definitely call it a day. There really isn't that much lapis. So far, I'm not seeing anyone caught on the new station, so that's a good sign. I really only ever found Amira caught there when she would go by the tree. Yeah, she was like the only person. I thought those were my feet. The little saddlebags, the way those lined up. I thought those were my boots. I'm like, what happened to my boots? Uh-huh. That was actually kind of funny. Just lined up in such a way. And yeah, there really isn't that much lapis. You don't really use it for much other than refining, so that makes sense. Could go unalive the vulture thing again. I think I will. Yeah, we will. I think it's like right over here. I still wish that they had implemented into the game the thing where ooh, that's a different thing. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I wish they had implemented into the game the thing when during sandstorms, you would have when Pen would say that during sandstorms the enraged beast would come out. Other than that first one, you never got them. I wish that that became a thing. Like, it doesn't have to be every sandstorm, like maybe once in a while. You know, mix it up a little. Especially now that we have like a proper monster hunter in town. So this mission tomorrow, where we're having dinner at the Blue Moon, is very long. So tomorrow I might edit a little bit the day out. It depends how much there is. We shall see. But it is a long day. There's a lot to discuss. Okay, we're gonna go check the scrap really quick and then go to bed. I may tomorrow just do the non-rare scrap just to get it caught up again. So with these machines, once you get to the point where you only have like the copper, was it the copper, the copper, mechanical scrap, and what's the other one? Not rubber, wood. It goes fast once you kind of get caught up. So you can neglect it for a while. You fall. We need to build some of these. We shall do that. Okay, there's one. Can I put any more away? Okay, well, we'll be getting rid of the night one tomorrow. The night one's going to go in our yard. I'm not going to donate it to the museum because there is only one per build, or per save. So it's ours. I'm going to be selfish. Anything else to put on the walls? No. So I do need... Oh, that was a chest. Chest over here. I can put the lapis away. That's actually a decent amount of lapis for what we just did. That's a decent amount. Excuse me, I swallowed my spit down the wrong tube a little. Okay. Going to bed. Refreshing my throat while it's here. A new date has been added to the calendar. Okay. I don't remember what that was, but okay. I'm assuming we'll find out. Oh, I forget all the time. And you, sir. Workshop ranking, we're number 1. Nothing new. This is big. This is so big. Like, look at that. Just look at that. Ooh, magnets. I'm probably gonna need to get acacia wood soon. Because I would think at this, yeah, we're very soon gonna have to. So we may go do that today. Might do it off camera. I feel like we're running long on time. We'll do 11, and then I'll just do same amount here. It's fine, so that the next time we have them, I have a bunch. And then this one's going to be the newer stuff. Just because it seems stupid to fully like only work on the new stuff. I mean the old stuff. When we're at a point in the game where this stuff is what we need. So I probably should lower the amount we have. I need to start another thing. We're gonna do this one. And then we will put away the last little bit of our relic. There we go, that cleaned up a decent amount of room. And this can go away. I don't know why I'm carrying that around. Clothing, this can go. Food. Accessories. We're gonna give that to Sandy if I ever remember to do it. And then Logan gifts. We may have to work on another gift for him, but we're kind of doing really good. I do know he likes this. And I think the shirt that goes with it. Okay, let's see if we have any information on her. We do. She likes tomatoes. Okay. So we'll see how she does with these two. But right now it's tomatoes. Okay. So we're waiting on things. Alrighty. We have some stuff with Larry. I don't know what the new date on the calendar was. I mean, this has always been there. Interesting. I was trying to see if that's the... There's a scene with Larry in there that we haven't got yet. But I don't know if that's...
Thank you.
I don't know if that's the meeting. No, it says it. Okay, so that should be Larry then, or it's just the meeting marking it early. We'll check it. There is a scene with Larry we have not gotten yet in here. Here, this is it. Okay.
Greetings.
Cooking boss is not here today, so I am doing cooking and serving. But they have been looking at me strangely. I am worried that I offend them. I will offend them somehow. Could you give these dishes to them? Yeah, no problem. Give them to me. Thank you, strong human. Here are the 3 dishes. They are ordered by those 3 tables over there. Thanks. How does it taste? Good. Thank you. By the way, I heard there's some kind of giggler in here, but I didn't see anyone like that. They're the chef, actually. Really? What? Really? But it's delicious, isn't it? Larry's one heck of a chef. It's got a name, and they speak our language? Wow. But whatever. The smell smells so nice. I want seconds. That's one heck of a dish. Where's the chef? I want to tell them to their face how much I love it. I'll pass on your kind words. Thank you. With cooking like that, I reckon they must be one heck of a person. Anyone can cook. You never notice what these little missions are called.
Thank you.
Thank you, strong human. What did the customers think of my cooking? Oh, I'm telling you. I'm like, oh. A customer wants to meet me, but I can cook, but what if I scare them away? It's fine, I'll go with you. Thank you. Let us meet the customers. This almost feels like the Fang missions. Ah, so you brought the... A lizard man. This is the chef that cooked my meal? Well, I'll be. Tell him about the food, introduce yourself. Tell him how we know each other. Introduce yourself. Customer, please don't be alarmed. I am Larry. I am the proud giggler from the Eufaula. I'm temporarily living in Sandrock at the moment. I am glad that you liked my dish. Oh, I love it. I apologize for my outburst earlier. You just surprised me. I grew up thinking that you're all monsters. But I seem to have been taught wrong. Your food is delicious, and it seems that you're a good person as well. Well, isn't Sandrock just full of surprises? I've even met a giggler chef. What next? A talking mole?
Thank you.
Thank you for your compliment. Please enjoy your meal.
Sandrock will
Strong
rule the world. Or not.
Huh? He said something. Strong human, you have helped me once again. Thank you. I shall return to work. I will not forget this. Interesting. Okay. We will go give Logan his daily gift. That's the wrong button. Where is he? I just saw him on the map. We think he went back into his house. Oh. Rambo always stops and asks to visit whenever we go to your place. He's really warmed up to you. We do need to make him more gifts because we are running low. Doing really good.
Thanks.
It is easier when you kind of got like the one-track mind on this. Like it is much easier. Actually remember to do this. I'm gonna make water because I keep forgetting to make water. Yeah, I really did not need to buy water. It is what it is. This is done. We'll put you up here. Rosie is having pathing issues. That's fine. We will go make something for Logan. I'm just gonna make him whatever weapon we can. Like this. And can I Q? Okay, that's good enough. And we'll just perfect those and be done. Being it's early, we're gonna go over to the Northern Plateau, and we're gonna go get some acacia wood or achacha. If you follow Azuma or Azuma Void from Hermitcraft, he always calls acacia wood achacha, which I don't get. I don't get how that's a thing, but that's what he calls it. She's such a pretty duck. It would be nice if you kind of saw her once in a while just hanging about, other than like when you're flying over. I was when I saw that there were Penskes over here, part of me kind of thought they were going to be, this is not the right tree, but they were going to be more willing to attack you. Being this is the high level area. That did not end up being the case. Cha-cha! This is the Dracana again. Yeah, there really isn't that much of the acacia wood here. I do think these guys drop it. Yeah. Huh. That Penske was just collateral damage. This thing is just so much fun. Just so much fun. Ooh, I got an emerald. It's actually a really rare drop. Like a very rare drop. Did you drop it? Is that a reason to kill Penskes? It is a reason to kill Penskes. This was being discussed on the Discord this morning because someone was looking for an emerald. And one of the mods wrote that it was a very rare drop. I beg to differ on the rarity because I just got 2. That must be a change that wasn't like advertised. It was just something that they did. They just didn't write it in a change log. I am like one of those people though, I do like to read change logs. Like any game, I like the change log. It is one of my favorite things to read. I think that comes from being like a Sims 4 fan. because Sims 4 always tended to make very funny changelogs. And so you wanted to read it to find the jokes. So I kind of think that's where that comes from. My love of changelogs. We are gonna test it on more Penskes. I have 4 volunteers here. That soldier totally would have died right there. So it's not all Penskes. That's the wrong button. But it is some, but it also can be from quarrying. Now I'm very curious. It would not be here. It'd be here. And then here. Granite and Penskes. Ooh, that is new. That didn't used to be a thing. That's really cool. That is really cool. Very helpful. It's like the most common questions on the wiki is, where do I find this? Where do I find that? Where do I find this? So that's really helpful. I don't even know if many people even realize that was a thing there. Merle. Question is, I want to know the rates. We're going to do just a little other sample size. And then it will probably be, actually it almost is time for our meeting. But I'm out here, so... I don't think these are going to... Oh! I thought I saw one, but it wasn't. No. These drop opal. Okay. So they have a chance of dropping opal, and they have a chance of dropping emeralds. I just wonder what the use of emeralds is. Like I said, I know someone today was looking for where to find emeralds on Discord. I'm gonna go get the stuff off of my machines. That way I can give it to people when we are done with the meeting. So I am curious. It's still the wrong button. 93. That ain't bad. I was curious what a full round would give me. That is actually not a bad amount. We're gonna give this to Cooper. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the meeting. No time skips here, so... Was it 18? Yeah. So we'll give this to Cooper. Yeah, so this is the meeting, like I said, that will set up what we're doing next. Quickest way to the monster's heart is through their stomach. I fixed up old Larry with a pie, and I thought he'd appreciate. Now I reckon we're all straightened out. Or I would share the recipe, but I think there's bugs in it. Thanks, Owen.
Thank you.
I don't know what she wants for 15 minutes. I really don't know what she's doing with that. Ooh, there's still a horse.
Howdy.
Rustic cabinet. Can't help you, sir. Okay. And we're going to the meeting. So this will set up the next story thing. It will also kind of put the idea for the rest of Logan's story in motion.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see so many wonderful faces here tonight. I wanted to invite you to discuss the future of Sandrock, without being crammed into the stuffy city hall this time.
I'm going to take a screenshot while I'm here. There we go.
With the recent opening of the road to Portia, we have access to water like never before, as well as being able to finally increase our access to trade and tourism. All of this was only made possible thanks to the efforts of everyone here at our wonderful town. So, I would like to propose a toast to Heidi, to the builder, to everyone, to Sandrock!
To Sandrock!
Sandrock! Recently, I have been soliciting the opinions of Sandrockers regarding the future development of our town and infrastructure. This time, I'm glad to see everyone's excited about our future for once. We have a couple of proposals to go through tonight. So, without further ado, it is with great pleasure I introduce our wonderful Mian and Zeke to discuss theirs.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for this opportunity. Recently, I have been working with Zeke on a plan to plant a forest in the Eufaula Outback that could block the sandstorms from Sandrock almost entirely.
Her voice seems very different. I don't know what it is about it, but it just sounds like just not as she's not as perky. It's like, I don't know.
We've already demonstrated some success with the little woods near Gecko Station, but with Portia water, we'll be able to scale up substantially. But I'm not the expert here, so Zeke can explain everything in more detail. Zeke?
Poor Zeke.
Don't worry, just go over it like we rehearsed. You can do it.
Right. Sorry. Just a little nervous. Been a while. The Eufaula Outback in the north is, really big. It's got lots of land and sand. If we plant trees there, they can stabilize the terrain and stop the runoffs.
Economy?
This isn't some small project, though. It'll probably cost City Hall a lot of money. No, sorry. Didn't mean to say that.
Talk about how it'll help Sandrock.
Right. If we use more water from Portia, we should be able to maintain a large enough forest in the outback to lessen or even stop the sandstorms. Will finally get a sustainable Sandrock.
And there you have it.
No more sandstorms?
Go, Zeke!
Thank you very much for the presentation, Mian, Zeke. We've been discussing this possibility for a very long time. Now that we finally have the know-how and Mr. Musa's backing, we might just be able to pull it off.
I am curious when this goes into the story, because it seems late. I mean, Logan's here, so it's definitely after Logan.
Do you have a more
is
detailed
back.
plan? What do we need to do first?
Like, that's what I'm curious about on the full playthrough again.
Well, I guess I want to do a test planting on the outback sands first. The sand over there is drier, and the water table is much lower. For that, we'll need a small irrigation tower in the area.
Good idea with the test. I'll expedite a budget for that. Does anyone else have something to say about this proposal?
I will build the irrigation tower.
Makes me proud to see a guild member being such a go-getter.
I knew I could count on you. I'll help out as well.
Well, we all knew I was going to probably build it anyway.
Thank you, Builder. Commissioner Way.
Thank you all. Now, on to our second proposal. Heidi, if you please.
Good evening, everyone. To the natives here, do you remember Miss Bliss? Yeah, me too. She was the best darn teacher this side of the Alliance. And I am who I am today because she pushed me to always do my best. We don't have that for our children today. We haven't had a school since a sandstorm blew down the old one. I'd say it's about time we built a new one.
Miss Bliss put the fear of light in me.
Miss Bliss put the fear of the
So
light
I've got a
in.
proposal. It's been sitting there the whole time, since our old minister, whose name I shall not mention, took off. Pretty literally, her destroyed house is just sitting there. Perfect location for a school.
I do wish it actually looked destroyed, because it looks perfect. I'm hoping that gets changed for the final
Wow,
release.
that's so great! When do we start the PTA? I'll volunteer for everything.
Huh? I like how those two are not even
Can
here.
Elsie go back to school?
Pa, I ain't a kid.
I think it goes without saying that I fully approve of this proposal as well. In fact, I've already submitted a job advertisement for a school teacher.
New people, yay!
Yes. This school project and the new forest will be our town's primary focus going forward. I think if we can achieve both, we'll finally get more people to settle here. Folks, we're really close now.
We stand ready to do our part, ma'am. Right, everyone?
Yep.
Let's do it to it. I'll help where I can. I'm gonna sit this one out.
This team is so reliable. I feel like we could build anything if we put our minds to it.
Jens never praised me before.
This is going to be a lot of work. I'll spread out the assignments amongst us after I have a talk with Heidi. We'll all pitch in together and get that school looking like the pride of the Eufaula.
I never used to believe in good and evil twins, but here you are, proving us all wrong. Anyway, I hope the meeting was useful in letting y'all know a bit more about what's in store for us. I'm still open to more proposals, so if you have ideas for Sandrock, please bring them forward. Let's do our best for our city-state. So let's leave it there for tonight. Everyone, eat up. Owen went out of his way to give us a real feast for tonight. And remember,
Conserve water!
Okie day.
you know, lately, I've been thinking about Matilda. Although she was a Devosian agent, she used to be kind and pleasant to everyone. Her speeches at the fireside chats were often inspiring. At the time, I was envious. I thought, that's what a mayor should be.
You're the real mayor, Sandra.
Thank you. It's not an easy job, but I'll always try to be the best mayor that the Sandrock citizens deserve. Anyway, even though I don't approve of Matilda's actions, I can still learn from her qualities. I think in the future, I need to be more confident when communicating with our citizens, so that they can be assured that things are getting done. I have a lot of room for improvement in this area. I'll work hard and figure it out.
Everyone left.
Logan, did you get to talk to Trudy about that outpost idea?
I don't remember everyone just getting up and leaving like that.
Oh, yeah. I saw you talking to Trudy before the meeting. How'd it go?
She's still thinking about it.
Huh? What do you mean she's thinking about it? Spit it out, Logan.
Well, she didn't outright say yes. She asked me what I want to do. I said protect Sandrock, hunt monsters, maybe get a lookout tower built. She said, sure, write up a proposal.
Sure? That means yes! Good going, Yak Boy.
Yeah. Glad Trudy liked your idea. Somehow you don't seem all that pleased, though.
Thing is, writing up plans? I ain't good at that.
You don't want to write it? I guess I could try. Although, my handwriting has been a subject of criticism at times.
Come on. You guys are overthinking it. Just write exactly what you mean. Trudy wouldn't ask you to write something up if she wasn't seriously considering it. And who knows? You might even find that writing out your ideas will give you new insights.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, all right. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Let me know if you need help.
Keep an eye on the critters.
Rocky, now that we're getting a school, we'd better get prepared. I'm so excited.
Getting prepared? Getting prepared for what?
Oh, you know, textbooks, study materials, stationaries, and it's never too early to start greasing up some connections. I'm gonna start writing to the Vincent Design Institute's admissions office.
Oh, yeah. That sounds, cool. Say, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't your baby not even out yet?
Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. There's no such thing as too early. Most parents of children at Pebble's age already got their kids' education all planned out. It's much easier to win the race if you get a head start, don't you know?
Win the race?
Get it together, man. Oh, Danby, there's no rush.
Eh? No rush?
Well, maybe what our friend is trying to say is, sometimes you just gotta let kids be kids.
True.
When I was growing up, I hardly had any time for myself. Sure, I want to give Pebbles all the best opportunities and stuff, but, one of the best opportunities out there is just being a kid.
I see. How could I begin trying to control someone else's life when I barely have control over my own life?
Well, I wasn't saying that exactly.
Okay, next scene.
And so, my fellow Sandrockers, I begin my proposal as many famous proposals have begun, with the beginning. Someone once told me that the dictionary defines beginning as the point in time or space at which something begins, or something like that, and I believe that time is now.
Friends, Sandrockers, countrymen, lend me your ears. For too long has our train station stagnated in development. Sure, we gave it a touch-up when Musa came by, but how long has that been? And certainly if Musa likes trains, everyone should like trains.
For it was 7 minutes ago that I began to have a dream. That of a new attraction being birthed, quite literally, unto our fine citizens. An attraction with the power to revitalize attentiveness towards our town.
And so I say, ask not what trains can do for you, but what you can do for trains.
I one time I was in Chinatown, and I went to a Chinese restaurant. I got fortune cookies, and my fortune cookie said, ask not what your fortune cookie can do for you, what will you... Oh, wait. Ask not what your fortune cookie can do for you, what you can do for your fortune cookie. I kept it. It's still in my wallet, and it was like 5 years ago.
The answer is simple. We somehow crossbreed the martle duck and the yakmel in order to produce the super flying yakmel. We ain't gonna lose to them winged buffaloes up north.
What you can do for trains being, agree to my proposal of building a high-speed bullet train for Sandrock.
In addition to being a spectacle, this bullet train will produce milk on a level never before conceived by imagination.
Yes, just imagine the joy of traveling to and from Sandrock riding on a super yakmel. What'd you say? Hey, that's my idea.
What's the big idea there, pal? I'm speeching over here. You got your train speech, my yakmel speech.
What do you mean? I was just minding my own business when you got your yakmel in my train speech.
I like Jensen's idea better.
Well, thank you. But I don't do it for praise. I do it for the trains.
His is a more useful idea.
I say, what in the heck did you just say? Maybe you didn't hear me, but don't fret. I can go again. From the top.
No.
Well, wait a sec.
Back to me. Here's my plan. Way I figure, we just give that science fella a bunch of shiny discs, and he'll invent a machine that does what I want. Then a builder will build it. That's how it always works, ain't it? He just invents whatever is convenient at the time.
Well, regardless, I think I'm not too big to admit that a giant, super flying yak mill, it's a pretty good idea, if you think it's possible.
Well, as they say, when life gives you lemons, crossbreed will make super lemons. And shucks, maybe I was a bit too hard on you there, partner. Sure, a bullet train. Why not? I mean, sounds a bit violent, might throw a couple folks off, but me, myself, I enjoy a good bullet. If it's in the right place, put her there.
Wow, to finally earn the respect of my next-door neighbor after all these years. Put her there. Let's both practice our
My goodness.
together.
How you holding up, Cat? Not like you to be so quiet at meetings like this. What gives?
Yeah, I've got some ideas, but I'm just mulling them over a bit. You know, not everything has come up spades for me lately. I'm thinking I need to slow down and think things through first.
Need a friendly ear?
All right. Let's see. I've been thinking about my entrepreneurial career so far, and...
Go on.
You remember how I always talk about Katori World, right? It's always been my dream to... I actually wanted to pitch the idea to Musa, you know? But when I was talking to him while he was in town, something he said stopped me. He questioned if I was fully committed to my business. I wanted to answer, of course I am. But then, I'm not so sure. And that got me thinking. My entire goal coming out here was to create a better life for my son. But I sure am doing a terrible job at it.
You have a son? You've done your best, Katori. I'll help you, Katori.
I know. But I'm afraid. Afraid that I'll never have time for my son anymore. Or that whatever I try next will fail and you'll all be in for a big disappointment. That's why I didn't give Trudy anything this time.
Okay, you just take your time. You'll figure it out. We'll always be here, ready to lend a hand.
Thanks, guys. I needed the pep talk.
Okay. So that's our meeting. So generally speaking, for Logan, where is this taking me? Oh, Zeke. Okay. Generally speaking, Logan, if you want to romance him, you have to wait for the stuff after this meeting. I believe he will reject you fully until this. It's like in the multiplayer, he is blocked out by his romancing him is blocked out by the building of the outpost. Like, you cannot date him until that is done. It's kind of almost the same thing here, but not up.
I was nervous because usually Trudy handles all the talking in a presentation.
Okay. Anything else to say? Yeah, I remember that guy. Sent his goons to start fires in the moisture farm. Not a fan. I'll give him a second chance. I'm keeping an eye on him.
See you around.
Yeah, so like until the whole thing with the the Monster Hunter post is done, he's kind of unromanceable. You can try to give him the heart knot. He is most likely going to reject you every time. So just keep that in mind. RVO wants something and Vivi wants something. I might go see what they want. You probably want a magnifying glass or a full moon bracelet. Yeah. Those lizards gave us trouble ever since I was young. Who knew they really could be reasoned with? Guess Howlett and B3 were right after all these years. Yeah, full moon bracelet. I have a bunch of those.
Oh. Has anyone told you how...
Yeah, stop looking up to me. Water.
Take it
Unfortunately, now with their thing... Yeah, I don't think he has to say. He grew a millimeter. You don't say. We're just gonna go to bed. This is a very long episode. I apologize. I knew that was gonna be a very long story mission, so... We're just gonna empty the pockets and go to bed. Logan, okay. I might grab... I have plenty of full moon bracelets, and I will go to the helper box. Hitting a Portia button. We will just move these to my bar to give that to them next episode. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, we will get the diagram for the irrigation, I'm thinking. We also will probably have more with Logan about his outpost. So I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself. Apologize for the long episode, and bye for now.